Hi guys, today we are working on a laptop screen repair. It's a touch screen. I'm having problems seeing the model number for this one because it's a blue. I'm colorblind, so I think it's blue. Um, so I'm having some difficulty reading the number. But to just to be clear, what screen I need, what I did is I opened up the cover, right? So basically, these are just you can just kind of use your fingers, or since the screen is already broken, it's a touch screen. So I was able to gently pull this out, and then when it comes to this part, I have to wiggle it because it's kind of stuck in here. So I was able to get it out of it, right? So I was able to get it. So then what I did is I put it aside. Then I I opened this up, and then I looked at the number that is here. So for this one is NT156WHM-T00. So that's what I looked at it. So I always buy my screens from laptopscreens.com. They always send me the part on time, as it arrives on time. So it's good for me. I know, like, big companies, when the customer go there, they'll tell them 2 weeks for them to get the repair, but I do it in 2 to 3 days the most. So we are working on this today. I already took the screen out because I couldn't really tell the model number, because if you look at this, it's like you can barely read it. I mean, for my eyes, I have a problem. So I just don't want to take a chance. So usually when you're working on these, if you can take the battery out, that's always recommended to work with, because the battery still has some power to it, right? So when you working on some things, and then you cause some other problem, we'll have an issue. Maybe by touching something, you turn the power on, so you'll damage the unit or the screen when you're working on screen thing. So since this is replaceable, the battery can be taken out. So first thing first, I'll take the battery out. Right, I already did take the battery to remove it, and that's my recommendation, is to work without any power when you're working on the screen. So and I'm sorry, I can't read these numbers, and it's crazy. So I got the part from laptopscreens.com. They were able to send it to me right away. Just took 2 days. That's fine. So basically, this is, once you take it out, you got to take a bunch of screws out here. Then when it comes down here, you have screws that holds this. So just be gentle. Don't force these hinges. So now I'm taking this out. You can just use your nails if you got nails, and if not, use something that you can peel this off. But you don't want to like rip it off. Just, I've seen videos where some people like rip it apart, and then they break some things. They break the connectors and all that. So I'm just being gentle with it, and then I'm gonna just kind of hold it together, and then just kind of wiggle right and left, so I can get this connector off. So you don't want to like break these. So I'm gonna put this aside. This is a broken screen that, like, the customer dropped it or something happened. So I don't know. But there's no damage to the computer, but there's damage to the screen. So I'm gonna put this aside. So this one, basically, this is the number that you need to look for, and exactly try to get the closest possible, because this is a touch screen, right? So this is what I got, right? And then I'm gonna put this aside, and then here is the box that laptop screens they send the part. So I'm gonna open it up. It should take about, I don't know, 10 minutes the most to do it, but you don't want to rush it, right? You want to make sure that, you're doing it properly, taking your time, all that. So, they send this nice box protection, and then they send this, and then here it is. There's another, oh, Okay. So this is another screen. Probably, I don't know. Looks like they opened it before. You know, looks like there's bubbles on it. So I don't know. Maybe. But they sent the matching one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this down, and I put the screws aside. So I'm gonna put this right back in here. Right now there's no power, right? So I can't tell. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this right back in here. And I'm just gonna not force it, but just, you know, be gentle this area. You know, you don't want it to be loose or anything. So it's little. It's not hitting all the way. All right, so it's in. So I'm just gonna, you know, I still have some, you know, some glue on it. So I'm gonna just put it right back and make sure. So here we go. So I got it up. So for that one, they sent me N156BGN-E41. Okay, so that's what they sent me. And then they have a barcode number. So if you have any problem, you give this barcode number. That means you have to open the laptop, right? So you have to open up the laptop, and then they have this number. So for this one is 000123537. That's what they send me for this laptop. So when I call it in with my order number, then I said this is, you know, this is the part that is in there, or this is the number. And then, you know, this has a, you know, good warranty on it. You know, with them, as long as it's not dropped or it's not damaged by you, it's defective by manufacturer, then they will replace it for you. You might have to send this first. No, they just want to verify, and then they will send the replacement, right? I mean, they're pretty good with that, so you can talk to them. You know, if you have any questions, concerns, you know, just reach out to them before you, you know, I don't know, think something else and blah, 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 and all that. So here we go. I'm going to put this. So this connector is right underneath it, but I'm just gonna put that little later because I want to make sure the screen is properly seating. So I'm just gonna move these out, the hinges, and because they were out. So I'm just gonna put them in place, right? So it's okay, don't rush, you know, no need to rush. You know, you want to do it gently and then make sure. All right, you see that? So I'm just gonna make sure. So this one, there's little, you know, like cover. So it kind of stays in there. So when you're putting the screen or the cover back, you're not pressing something to it. So, all right, looks good. So I'm just gonna push a little bit back. So I'll have, and then I'm just gonna, okay, there you go, looks good. So I'm gonna put, I mean, I can plug it in and then put it on, but at least I want to put 1-2 screws onto it because I don't want, you know, if I'm lifting, you know, something and I drop the computer or screen, then it's my fault, right? Then I have to figure it out to pay for the customer back again and then make the customer wait, which is not good, you know. I mean, I try to do my best to get it done before. I told the customer that, hey, you know, it takes a couple of days for the part to come in. So it's like, they're like, oh, fine, because they went to Best Buy and Best Buy said 2 weeks for them to get a repair and they have to send it out. So they're like, then they said, well, I'm going to try somebody else local. Then, you know, he found me. I'm here in Gaithersburg, Maryland. So, you know, I'm the closest one to a lot of people. So that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, plug this in. I'm just gonna put this. I know it's gonna work. You know, it's not that, but you know, always test it before you put back everything. So I'm just gonna plug this in. All right. So looks good. The connectors looks good. Everything is gonna take the screen cover off. I want to like take as much as you can because when you're putting the cover, you may have a problem. So, all right, so let's go ahead and, you know, test it out. And then it's a touch screen, so it has, you know, you make sure you get the touch screen, you know. And if you don't know that you know, if you're just touch screen, a lot of times people order something, you know, based on that, and then and they end up getting bubbles, like little bubbles pop up, because that means that's not a touch screen. That's just a normal screen, and then it's not right. So see, I'm having a little difficulty here. It's not going in, so I'm just gonna kind of play with this here, and then push it down, and then make it level to this, and then just kind of press it, but don't press it too hard. You know, I've seen where people do press it really hard, so you don't want to do that. And then when it comes to here, just be gentle, and then you just hear little clicks. Then that's it, not too hard. I mean, the customer may hear a little bit, you know, noises here and there, but tell him when you give it to him, let him know that, yeah, you know, you may hear little pops, you know, something like that. Don't worry, you know, it's probably settling, you know. Because right now, see, I'm having a little problem here. It's not, but it should be okay. All right. Okay, there you go. Still hear some things. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this, and I'm gonna put the battery back on. But thank you for watching, and you know, if you like my videos, I don't do much, but you know, like I said, I bought the screens from laptopscreen.com. If you're interested in buying any parts, go ahead and do that. So. All right, thanks for watching. So let's go ahead and power it up. And do I have enough battery? I don't know if I have enough battery. This is crazy. All right, let's see. I don't think I have enough battery juice on it. So I have HP, you know. So let's plug this in. All right, it has a light on it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, all right, I hear it's running. So, there it is. Sorry guys, my video is just me, so if the video is not clear, but at least you have an idea. I hope I did it right. But like I said, you know, I got the screen from laptopscreen.com. Go ahead and, you know, if you like it, get it from them, and then we'll see how it goes. So it's working so far, and I just have like little fingerprints. Let's make sure. Well, so far the picture is clear, so that means it's working. So, all right, thanks for watching.